There we go, you can fly over here now. Then we'll take care of you. Oh, you're not actually gonna fly over here. That's a bit annoying, not gonna lie. But I guess we're just gonna keep attacking you. Okay. Now you... Oh, what's that? Oh, a viscous voidling has joined in, okay. That's fine, I guess. We can just oil this place up a little more, which sounds horrible, all things considered, but what can you do? And then I guess we could do a blinding squall. I think that sounds fine. There we go, you're blinded. Steering daggers. Come on, there has to be... Yes, like this. There we go, you're gone. Let's wait for the other guy to show up, I guess. Or we could start sending people over to the other side, theoretically. Beast, you can go first. You have plenty of armor, right? Yeah. That did some damage, but it's manageable. Okay. Fane, you can of course keep blasting from over here. Very good. And also this.
Glory is mine.
There we go. Wonderful. Now, your teleport takes some time to cool down, of course, but we can send someone over very soon. Just one more turn for the next person. I think it's gonna be Fane this time around, and you will send yourself. Last. Doesn't matter if we damage ourselves, we can always heal. Okay. Now you can actually be chained to Beast, right? I don't quite believe you that we are too far away from Beast, but okay, now Losa is separated. That's... Oh, already cooled down, very nice. Oh, you cannot teleport yourself? Right, there was something, wasn't there? Well, that's okay. Let's just go over here. Rush up to me. Let's go for that. There we go. I'm back. I am back. Let's chain. There we go. We'll also quickly destroy some more of the eggs, I think. Sounds like a good idea. We don't need more surprises, really. It's still just eggs at this point. They are burning away, slowly but surely. Rotten egg cluster, I don't know if those can even hatch. But I want to make sure. Just to get rid of them. I think this might hit both of them, so yeah, they're gone. Wonderful stuff, wonderful stuff. Anything else over here? I don't know if I got to talk to you yet. I think I did. But let's talk anyways, just to make sure.
To run. They were everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, I think we talked to you before. Okay. Oh, there's an unidentified ring on the ground. Here's a gemstone, Vampiric Voidwoken. Let's take that as well. Also, I'm gonna make myself head of the party again. Now, unidentified ring. Let's... Can I... I'll pick it up. And then I'll identify it in my inventory, I would assume. Where is the ring? This one, right? Yes, let's identify it. What are you? 28 magic armor, +1 pyrokinetic, +1 summoning. Okay. That seems fine. Pyrokinetic, Thane, do you have... What are your rings like? Plus Huntsman, plus Hydrosophist with 53 magical armor. And this one has Scoundrel and Summoning and 35 magical armor. You know what? I think that's worth it. Because of the pyrokinetic, there was like, what? Just a couple less magical armor. I think I'm fine with that. But in turn, of course, it has useful skills associated with it. There's some more eggs over there. Let's light them up.
Into the dark with you.
There we go. That's dealt with. And now, I suppose we can just go over here, travel there. Wonderful stuff. Bring Losa back. There we go. Now we can explore as a group once more. Alright. Oh, anything on you? Some giblets. Sure, why not? Alright, there we are. Reunited once again. I'm gonna move myself to the top. There we go. Everything is basically okay again. I'm gonna turn you back into an elf, I think. Since now I don't really need you to dig. Right, and those abilities change as well, of course. Flesh sacrifice instead of the spewing fire thing. Though, to be fair, for combat, the spewing fire thing might actually be quite useful. But now we can explore. Is there anything climbable here to allow us to get to this area up there? No. Can't really get there right now. Maybe at some point, maybe from a different access point. I'm sure we'll find it. Alright, let's see. This, I think this way is where we have to go now. This is something unexplored. Yes, this leads us to a new area. I'm skeptical about the water. Voidwoken have come from there before. Cold Crawler, Voidwoken. And we're standing in water. I don't like that. Not gonna lie. Let's yeah, let's get out of the water. That... Okay, yeah. We are not in the water freezing our ass off right now. That is good. I think, Thane, you can light the poison back there on fire, right? That should at least put the eggs on a timer. Actually, do I want to prevent that first and foremost? Make sure that nothing else spawns. I think that might be a smart choice. So it's just many versus one, essentially. Let's end the turn there. I guess I will... let me take a look at your weaknesses. Are you weak to fire? You are weak to fire and to ground. Now that's lovely, isn't it? I'm gonna step in front. I'm just gonna do this one here. Oh, that was a great hit there. That was a nice old hit. Okay. I don't really have anything ground themed, sadly, but that's fine. I can still... A crippling blow. It doesn't really matter. I think I can't reach you with a main... No, I can reach you with a main hand attack. Okay. There we go. Just a little thing to keep things going. Earthquake. Since you're weak to that too. Oh! Didn't see that there was an explosive there. Yeah, that's maybe not the best choice then. I'll stay where I am right now. I'm fine with what I have. Now, you can just hit this thing with this. And we're done there. We're done here with this one. Very nice. Let's try to have the fire subside first and foremost. I need my bedroll back. Who has it now? I think it was Fane, right? So that's my bag. That's Fane's bag, yes. There's the bedroll. Very nice. It's back in my hands. All healed up. Anything on the cold trawler? A ruby and a leg. Let's collect the herring. A place. Another herring. Red snapper. Or red snapper, if you want to put the emphasis on the right word. And an earth essence. Okay. Let's keep going then. So over here there's not a lot of stuff, just the bow of a ship. No, there's actually a ladder that leads somewhere entirely different. Oh, I think okay, wait a second, let me take a look at the... Okay, that's this area then, and maybe that connects to this one? That would make sense, yeah. Okay, and maybe there's a way up here to go back to this area, and then we or maybe it's this? No, this just leads here, right. Maybe there's something else that connects those two at some point, that would be nice. But okay, we've connected back up. What's this? Mordus! Mordus! Okay. Just Mordus himself right here? Sure. Okay. You know what? Since I just saw it, there's another bedroll. Now you have one too. Okay. Let's see what Mordus wants. Is he just straight up hostile to us, or is there a...
You made it all the way here, you creeping little maggots? Have you wriggled up to bow to me? Has Lohar sent you to beg forgiveness for his sins? My lord had faith. He came to me when Lohar failed the queen. And as a reward for my service, he has granted me his favor. He has granted me Mord Akane.
You know he's hoarding death fog. It's a shame he won't survive to use it. Growl that Lohar sends his regards and draw your weapon. Say that you just want to talk. You're here to learn about Source. Demand to know who his lord is. Mord Akane. Is that where he's? Is that what he's getting for betraying the dwarves? Draw your weapon and attack. Let's try to talk about Source first. We can always attack him later.
You will learn nothing. My lord has granted me power. I will never answer to another. You might not bow to me in this life, but maybe you'll bow to him in the next.
Well, so much for that then. Okay, I try to be civil there. Venom coating, okay. Cloak and dagger, you're one of those guys, huh? Okay. Well, at least you put yourself real close to me then. Can I reach you with this? Slightly too far. But if I move one, I can hit you with this. Good hit there. And second. Okay. Fane, your turn now. And there's plenty of other enemies too. What are they like? You are very weak magically. Okay. The other one is not as weak magically, but I think we should still be able to take care of them that way. There we go. At least, I mean, at the very least, we slowed him. Does this reach them? It does.
Into the dark with you.
There we go. I think, yeah, this one's dead. This one is quite weakened. So that is nice. I think I could haste me. And that would be quite useful. Barrage. Oof.
Strike them down.
Okay. Okay. We're not stood right next to some explosives. Oh, this has a good range there. And knocked down, of course. Okay, both of those down there I think are dead, right? Yes. Who's... Oh, this guy's up there, okay. So we have 2 flying ones at Mordus, and that's that. And... let's hit you with this. Maybe that petrifies you? It does, beautiful. You're of course gonna be annoying like that. But you get some damage reflected. You're too far away right now. I mean, I could teleport you into the fire over there. I think that works. Oh, that did quite a bit of damage, but you're not on fire yet. That's okay. That's okay. Can I... Oh boy. Hello, slug. And let's encourage. Because why not? And you can now do the death laser on this guy. Oh boy, that does a lot, doesn't it? And you can... I don't think you have enough action points for anything else. That's fine. Definitely worth it, though. I will... hit you like this once. And then... I will walk up to you and hit you regularly for the second one. There we go. Good hit. Knocked down. Okay, you're gonna start with that stuff. Poison arrow. You're trying to be real annoying, huh? Okay. Acid too.
Your time is done.
Now one of you is gone. Specifically, you are gone now.
Into the dark with you.
Alright, now... Blinding Squall would be very not... I don't know if that reaches him. Well, at least the slug can probably take him out next turn. Blinding Squall, is that just enemies? Yes, but I feel like I'm just gonna do... Is that gonna hit him? Well, it's fine whether I hit with physical or magical. Since Earthquake is on cooldown, let's do a Whirlwind. See how that works. Does damage. It's exactly what I wanted from it. Okay, you would take an opportunity attack from that. You're essentially just being slightly annoying. Let's just hit you like this.
No! Mercy! Mercy!
Mercy?
The Master Sorcerer throws up his pocked, cracked arms to defend himself as you step forward.
Say that you'll consider mercy, but there's something you need from him first. Sneer at the quivering skeleton. How much gold is his life worth? Monsters don't get mercy. Strike him down. Well, do we want his teachings of Source still? That could be quite useful.
The undead dwarf looks quickly over its shoulder, his gaze darting from shadow to shadow.
Of course! Of course! Anything! Just name it!
You need to learn how to channel more Source. If he helps you, he might walk out of this cave. Yeah, sure.
What? Source?
The skeleton slowly lowers his arms, staring at you in disbelief.
Of course! You're God-woken. You seek power. Ultimate power. And I worried we could not find common ground. Yes, God-woken, I can teach you. If you swear you won't banish me to the afterlife.
You're not sure. It looks like someone's beaten you to it. Nod, if he keeps his word, you'll keep yours. Snarl that he's not in any position to bargain. It looks like someone's beaten you to it.
The death of the flesh is one of the smallest deaths. I have not passed on to the Hall of Echoes, nor do I ever intend to. Please, Godwoken, let me walk away, and I swear I will show you all I know.
What are you so afraid of?
That is not important. Just please tell me, do we have an accord or not?
Can I take a look at my journal real quick? I can not. So he tried to kill Lohar, right? That's what he tried to do? Now, can I take a closer look at you, at what you are? Huh. Do I want to just force his hand? No, you know what? Fine.
Praise be. Very well, Godwoken. Listen carefully. Source and void, day and night, love and hate. One is meaningless without the other. To grow your source, to achieve your potential, you must embrace the void.
The grinning skeleton reaches into the folds of his robes and pulls out a small black mass. It's covered in veins and oozing pus.
Wonderful.
Here, Godwoken. Take a bite.
Okay, so look at him in disgust. What is it? Close your eyes and sink your teeth into the black foul organ. Stare at the heart. Your stomach trembles at the sight of it. And then you catch the smell. You're not eating anything's heart. Demand he tell you another way. No, let's just close your eyes and get done with it.
The thick pus explodes into your mouth, coating the back of your throat. You can feel it running down your throat like rancid custard.
Now that's a description, huh? That's a wonderful description here. I'll try to get, sorry about this. I'm just trying to get a better frame of this for a thumbnail, potentially. Okay, let's continue.
You start to retch, your body struggling to reject this intruder. But your teeth clamp down hard on the fibrous, gritty flesh as you force yourself to chew and swallow. Deep within you, you feel something change. Your soul opens up, and you feel it swell as new channels for source start to flow through you. You swallow all you can, and despite the meat in your stomach, you feel a new space inside you, a potential waiting to be filled.
There, I held up my end of the bargain. I did as you asked. And now I'm getting as far from this cave as my bones will take me.
Let the undead creature waddle away. He did his part. Step to the side and block him. You still have some questions. Lash out with your foot as he walks by, knocking him to the ground. He didn't really think he was going to survive this, did he? I have some more questions.
Mordus looks at you in alarm.
God's graves, please be quick.
Crack your knuckles and ask why he tried to kill Lohar.
He wanted the Death Folk destroyed. Once he knew his rats had found it in the Peacemaker's wreck, he wanted it destroyed. The greatest weapon Rivellon has ever seen lands in his lap, and he ordered the barrels thrown into the ocean.
Okay.
We couldn't let it happen. We needed it. So I took control.
Yeah, tell me about the Death Fog, please.
The Queen! It's the Queen! She saw what Death Fog did to the Black Ring. She saw it destroy the Elven Forest. She said the dwarves needed power like that. And he told me to make sure she got it. He told me to ensure they got to... Arcs. The barrels were going to Arcs.
But how? How did he control the dwarves?
The power gifted to me. The power of Mordus. The power to bend the feeble-minded to my will. And so much more. It was a gift from... It was a gift.
Ask what has him so spooked.
I can't. He'll hear. He'll know. He'll find me. He'll come.
Okay, drop the issue. You have more pressing questions. Reassure him that he'll be okay. Maybe he can. Maybe you can even help. Snarl that you're already here. He will tell you. I'm basically what I'm hoping the outcome of this situation is that he tells me, and then whatever he is afraid of shows up, takes care of him. I don't have to get my hands dirty. I don't have to disappoint Lohar, and I got what I wanted from this sorcerer. You know, so I hope that's the result.
You can't help. No one can help. If he makes up his mind, nothing can protect you. I can't tell you.
Mordus takes a step back, looking about in half-crazed panic.
I can't. I can't. Not now. It's too late. It's all too late.
No, tell me.
The dwarf sets his jaw and firmly refuses to speak until you ask him something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna force it out of you if I have to. You attacked me when I just wanted to talk.
What? No, I can't.
You grab the dwarf's old brittle arm and follow through with your knee. There's a dry snapping sound as the crumbling bone cracks and gives way.
Ah! No! Stop! Stop! I beg you! I'll tell you.
Okay.
You relent, and the dwarf stumbles back, cradling his fractured arm and whimpering.
It's him. The one the seven rejected.
Oh?
The god.
The dwarf is interrupted by another crack. You see his femur has developed a break. The fracture spreads, shearing the bone in two. Mordus stumbles to the ground, oddly silent. He looks up, and you see that his jaw is cracked, broken, and falling to pieces. Fissures are starting to run across his skull, and his ribs start to snap and fall one by one.
Voltiony cradling his skull and ask what he was going to say, I guess, yeah?
Mordus tries to raise his remaining arm to his head, splaying his fingers wide, but the digits are viciously snapped off by some unseen force. You hear the tiniest whimper from the skeleton before his face caves in, as if smashed with an invisible mace, and the body lies still and silent.
Oh boy.
Incredible. I've never felt so alive.
You feel newfound powers of the source course wildly through your body. Deep inside your soul, your god calls for you.
Okay.
It would be wise to meet with your god again by performing the Meister's ritual, here or in Siva's vault.
Alright, I could do that. Let me quickly see what that is. I'll take a look at it once we're out of the poison. And also, the people want to talk, so let's quickly take care of that.
The thought of death fog gives you pause. A weapon like that should give everyone pause.
There can be no justification in using such a weapon ever. All weapons have a purpose. If wielded correctly, something like this could end prolonged bloody campaigns in a day. No. Weapons like that, no.
I wouldn't use this garbage against my worst enemies. Some lines ought never to be crossed.
Thank you, Beast.
A weapon of untold destruction? And you use this against your own kind, knowing it ends their existence? How efficient.
Who wakes up in the morning and thinks, today I'll invent something that'll be able to murder people by the hundreds?
Yeah, that's rough. Beast has something else to say, okay?
Death fog. Nasty stuff. Overkill for a bunch of scattered rebels, though. Justinia's stooping lower than even I thought possible.
Ask if there could be any other explanation?
Hard to say. That mad doctor Isbale's the one who pulls the Queen's strings. No idea who's pulling hers. All I know is that we don't want death fog catching a ride on the roaring Ark's winds. Long as that stuff's around, no one's safe.
Okay. Let's quickly take a look at the amulet. I just got 1 second. Let's go up here. It's this one. Mordus' amulet. 42 magic armor, +1 constitution, +20% fire resistance, +1 necromancer. Reflect 10% of melee damage as fire damage. I'm going to replace my amulet with that, since I'm, you know, a close combat fighter, essentially. I will probably receive the most melee damage, which also makes the additional constitution quite valuable, as well as you know, the reflection. Necromancer, healing from attacking people, and fire resistance. That all sounds very good for someone who might have to tank some things. But this is where I have to call it for today. Again, I'm going to a concert today and I don't have much time. So I gotta get 1 episode at least edited down. I'm in a bit of a rush, but thank you still very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.